Hi, I'm Tim Bartz, Internet Sales Manager here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas, coming to you and going over, we're your source for F-150 Lightning news and information, as well as about any Ford news and information, really. So if you haven't subscribed or don't know much about us, you might check our YouTube channel out. Hit that red subscribe button down below so you can subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell. You'll also get notified the next time we have another video uploaded to our YouTube channel. And again, we do a lot of great Ford content, including our weekly Tuesday night live stream. We'll talk more about that at the end of the video. But this is number 2 in a series of going through what you like to call our complete guides on the different series. So we're going through all the different trims for the 2022 Ford F-150 Lightning. The build price is out and up, as well as the order guides. And here real soon, within about a day, we're going to have the first wave of invites going out to be able to convert your reservation over to orders. It is time. So we're going through each of the different trims. So now I will tell you, in this video, we're going to cover the XLT trim. I did a video on the Pro version, and I went through all the standard equipment on the Pro version of that. And what we're going to cover in the XLT is the equipment that you get when you go from the Pro version to the XLT. So if you haven't watched the Pro version video, even if maybe you were just jumped right into this one and say, I just want to watch this one, I would tell you to take some time to go back and watch the Pro version video. And I have timestamps in that video, so if you don't want to watch some of the mechanical stuff or safety, you can check the timestamps down there. If you open that description, the arrow there for the description, then you can go through the timestamps for the video and you can move around so you can see that way you know what are the upgrades and what's really comes standard on that. And the reason we're doing these videos is because on the build and price, it does not give you that information. Let me show you that. First, let me show you how you get to the build and price. So click up here here, let me go to my screen here. There you go. Put myself down in the corner there. So go up here to the trucks, go to Ford.com and go to trucks and vans. And if you click on the 2022 F-150, the two different ones there, build and price link right there. And there we go. Then you can see now you choose your model. We're going to go into the XLT. And even if you choose the extended battery, doesn't really matter. You're still going to have to choose it. Hey, at least now they update. Yesterday it didn't update the price. Now you can see you go extended battery and automatically updates that price. A lot of people were unhappy about that yesterday, so they did fix that today. So click on start your build. And then if you go down here to the packages, this is where you're going to see your standard equipment package down here. And if you click the view all features, this is all they actually tell you, which is the reason why we're doing this video. So I'm actually going to break down because there's nothing down here. I know my picture's in the corner down there, but you can't really see it, but there is nothing under the plus standard equipment or the equipment group. There's nothing there. So that's the reason we're doing this, is that it's only giving you 10 options here. That's standard on XLT. So that's why we're going to do this video, is to go through all those features for you, so you know exactly what's standard on this. And again, Pro version, there's a lot of things. I think I had 4 pages of equipment, and I did have large text because I didn't want to wear my glasses. But there's a lot of equipment that's standard on the Pro version. And so you might want to check out that video if you want to know kind of the basics. And then we're going to go into what's kind of more specific to the XLT trim and what are the upgrades when you go from the Pro version to this. So basically, let's go back here to the models. So what do you get going from $40,000 to $52,900, so you're about $13,000. Here's what we're going to cover first in this video, is what you're getting for $13,000 when you go to the XLT trim. So let's cover that and go through that. Now I like to break mine out from different parts of the vehicle. So we're going to first, we're going to go through the exterior. I like to go to the front, side, rear, and then also the interior. And so that's how we're going to break it out here on the XLT trim here. So let's move here on the front. We're going to use the images on the website here so you can kind of see that. So on the exterior, the difference on the grille is different than the Pro version. So it is actually, Ford's calling it a geometric gray ion satin metallic with the front LED lighting. So now you're going to get the LED light where you did not get that on the Pro version. Also, the bumpers, we're going to actually change the color here to white so you can kind of see. So now the bumpers, instead of being black, are body colored bumpers. So they do upgrade the bumpers. Still get the tow hooks as part of the Pro version as well. That all stays the same. Still get the frunk, the open power up and down remote front area, or that open front trunk area that gives you 400 pounds of capacity there, giving you a full of 2,400 when you include the 2,000 pounds of payload in the trunk in the bed area too. So you're getting 2,400 pounds that way and 400 liters in there. So there's some other great features and there's some great videos out there on the internet on the front area. Check those out. You're also going to get 2.4 kilowatt of pro power on board in the front trunk area. Again, that's standard on even the Pro version. I mentioned that in the Pro version video. So I'll probably throw in some of these main facts in here, but I definitely want to get some of the mechanical features, safety features as standard. You'll want to check that video out. Also, with the XLT, you're going to get the front sensing system. You can't really see the sensors here, but you will get the front sensing system standard equipment on your XLT version, as well as 360-degree cameras. So you'll have a camera underneath the emblem here, as well as underneath the mirrors. I don't know if you can see that little bubble under there, outside mirrors, as well as in the back, to have a 360-degree view of the vehicle. Standard equipment on all XLTs. Now, the XLT version comes standard with the standard battery, the smaller battery, 230 miles range there for that battery, or you can upgrade to the extended battery. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. Side mirrors over here, you're going to get power, heat, and turn signal indicators with the black skull caps. So you're going to get now, should get power mirrors. You will get power mirrors with the Pro version. Now you're going to get heated feature, and you're going to get the turn signal indicator on the outside as well. You're already seeing the 360 degree. Of course, you're going to have the Bliss as well, because you're getting the full Copilot 360 2.0 version suite of features as part of the Pro version. So you're going to get that already included. You're going to also get LED side view mirror spotlights. So you're going to get spotlights over here as well on the XLT version. That's going to be included. Also, you're going to get a keypad entry. I don't know if you can see it there. So you can get a better view. Now that side view is the passenger side. Anyway, you're going to get a keypad entry on the door here. It's right there. So keypad entry, so you can use the keypad to be able to get in and out. You will have some other features, and we're going to talk about in just a little bit when you upgrade to different packages, but keypad entry will come in handy. Otherwise, you will have a keyless entry with the flip key as standard equipment on the XLT version. Also notice running boards, not even available at all in the Pro version. Probably can get it through accessories if you want it, but it's not listed as a standalone option. You'll notice these running boards also have lights, so it'll actually carbon black fixed with enhanced lighting on it. So it should be on the front as well as the back on those. So those really cool running boards. And you'll notice too, they're kind of right here, there's no opening through there because they want to make it more aerodynamic too. So all those will be that way on those vehicles. Here on the rear, you will have rear defrost go along with the fixed glass back here. So now you'll have rear defrost, privacy glass on the back window, and then you will have the box link system. There you go. You can see it in this one. This is actually the same image I used in the Pro version, which did not get the box link, but now you can see XLT version, you will get the box link system with the 4 lockable cleats in there. So that's kind of nice to be able to put different accessories in there and using those box link. If you take the cleats out, 4 different bed dividers and different things like that, if you want to add those as accessories after you get your Lightning. Moving to the interior, so let's go on down to the interior here. And there's a side view we'll start with. We'll get carpet flooring, I don't know if you can see that there, but you also get carpeted mats, a long mat behind the back there in the back, and carpet mats on the floor on the front footwells. Illuminated entry when you get in as well. That's an upgrade. Also, you'll notice the seat color is a medium dark slate cloth seat. So same color as the Pro version, but now you're getting a little bit different design here on the sides. And plus they're cloth seats instead of vinyl on these here. You'll notice on this manual seat, you are getting a manual lumbar adjustment for the passenger. Driver will get an 8-way power driver seat, including power lumbar over there. So 8-way usually includes a power recline on the backrest, also forward and back, up and down typically. So that's usually how that will work for the power seat. Rear seat will get under seat storage, kind of hard to see there, but it's just going to be a small storage. We're seeing that in the F-150 now, so that's nothing new to the Ford product. 60/40 split bench seat for the seat cushion to be able to fold up. There's some loops on the side for you to be able to do that. Also in these, you're going to get the interior work surface, so you're going to see that console in there, all standard with the bucket seats. You will get the flow-through console. That shifter can fold down into the console. I'm not going to throw a lot of extra clips into this because I want to get this information out as quick as possible, but there's some great images that I have, but I just want to get these videos out, so you're not going to see a lot of nice B-roll clip on this like you would normally see with my videos, just because I want to get this information out on the internet. But you're going to have that shifter will fold down into the console, so that you can take this console here and you can fold it down, giving you the interior work surface as well. And I'm not sure if there's a good footage of that in here or not. Nope, they don't show it as an included option. Sometimes they do, like this and here. They'll show it, but they didn't on this one. So anyway, you're going to have the interior work surface as well. And then you're going to get power adjustable pedals too. So you did actually see right here, it's actually showed as an included option, that power adjustable pedals right there. So those pedals can go forward and back, so you can adjust those easily. Steering wheel, let's go to this other version, this other view there. Leather wrap steering wheel when you go to the XLT version, so it'll be black, leather wrap steering wheel there. Also, you're getting upgrade on the audio system from a 6-speaker audio system. Now you're also going to get Sirius XM with a 360L radio. So that is a great upgraded audio Sirius XM radio system. In fact, Sirius reached out to me because I knew that I do a lot of how-to videos, and let me know some of the features on that. It just floors me. A different Sirius, it adapts your radio quality, your radio experience based on what you typically will listen to. So as you change channels and listen to certain things, it starts to learn your manners and how you listen to the Sirius XM, and it helps you adapt that and learn that. So there's some really cool features, plus even extra radio stations you get with that version. So I think you really like that. So that's all the equipment that you're getting as an upgrade from that $40,000 to the $52,000 price range there, and that's where we're starting there. Now again, remember, there are a couple different packages down here. Go to the packages. You can click up here on the top. We're just going to click packages there. And so there is 2 different packages. So the standard equipment, what we just talked about, the upgrades from the Pro to the XLT, was included in the 311A equipment group here. But there is this 312A equipment group, and we're going to talk about. So as you can see here, if you click the all features there, it shows you some things here, and looks like there's a few more that's not showing on here. So let's go through these here off of my off the order guide here that I have. So that 312A, that's a $9,500 package right here, so you can see, and that's going to give you the 20-inch alloy dark carbonized gray wheels with the 20-inch all-season tires. So actually, let's do this. Instead of you just watching me read this off, we're not going to do that. I have it on my sheet. So we're going to actually click on that so that you can see what it looks like in the pictures, right? So as we adjust that, you'll see there's the wheels, 20-inch alloy dark carbonized gray wheels with the all-season tires. So there's how that's going to look different on the truck there. Also, for the interior, now you're gonna get, it's not showing it didn't upgrade it for some reason, but you are getting body color door handles and tailgate handles. It did not upgrade it in this picture. So Ford, there you go. There's something I'm making notes here, because that's things that they need to be aware of, that they need to fix on the build and price. It is in the, I'm assuming if it's an order guide, usually the order guide is more accurate than the website. So that's something just that they need to upgrade there and fix. Also, with that, you're going to get the intelligent access with the push button start. And that includes a approach detection with the keyless entry keypad, which you actually get keypad, we already talked about, as standard equipment on the XLT. So you're getting the intelligent access there. Also, you're getting the LED bed lighting. So it's not really showing you an image of that, but now you're going to get LED lights in here. That's usually 2 LED lights, one on each side of the bed inside, so that you can turn that on in between the light behind the cab inside, using the lights, those LED spotlights on the side and the approach lights. You're going to be able to light up all the way around the vehicle, even using LED lights back here. So you can kind of see these lights right in here, maybe in that image right there. Also, you're getting power tailgate. Now that's power down, not power up. So you can use a remote to power it down. The remote does change from a flip key to intelligent access key. So within on that remote, you can hit the power tailgate. It's going to release it. It's going to power down for you. So that's going to be included. Also, tailgate step is going to be included. So you'll have tailgate step with that work surface on the tailgate too. that's going to be included as well. So power tailgate, tailgate step, also included in this package. A lot of good equipment, a lot of nice power technology features. That's an upgrade to that. When you look at tailgate step and power tailgate, those are some major features, and that's why it's $9,500 for this package as well. And we're going to get inside some other features. Another exterior feature you're going to get is the rain sensing wipers as well. Included in that, so those will turn those wipers on once it starts to rain, when you have one of those intermittent settings there, as long as you have the rain sensing wipers activated in your settings. Go to the interior features you get as part of this package here. You're also getting the heated front seats and heated steering wheel. So heated seats, heated steering wheel, that's going to be included in this package. So giving you all the heated features here for that. Push button start. I can't really see it. It's back tucked behind the steering wheel there. But now you're going to get the push button start as well. So you don't have to get the keys out to get in the vehicle or to start the vehicle. So you're going to get that as well. Something I did not mention that's in the bed is the Pro Power on board is going to be included in this package. It is a standalone option on the 311A if you want it, but now you're going to get the 9.6 kilowatt of Pro Power on board, giving you 7.2 kilowatts in the bed area with the 4 outlets, and then you'll get, of course, the outlets inside the cab as well as in the front area as well, giving you a full 9.6 combined with all of them being able to use that. So that's a great feature there. In fact, did I mention? Oh, all right. So there you go. And then the other thing you're going to get is included 10-way power adjustable seat for the driver, and it says a multi-adjustable power passenger seat. Since they say multi-adjustment, I think they've technically clarified whether or not it's going to probably have power forward and back, probably power backrest, probably not telling us whether or not it's going to have a seat adjustment up and down or not, that's power or not. So being multi-adjustment, we don't really know. We'll just have to see when they come in. Let's see, I think I've covered everything else as part of the interior. And then the last thing that's included in this package, it's pretty important, is another package, the Ford Copilot Assist 2.0. So that's going to give you the intelligent adaptive cruise control, giving you the stop and go feature, the lane centering feature, which one of my favorite of that, and the speed sign recognition. So basically it adapts your cruise control based on people driving in front of you. If somebody's going slower than you, you can't move over. It's going to slow you down to go their speed without you having to apply your brakes. Even bring you to a complete stop, and then you can resume by hitting resume on your cruise or hitting the gas pedal to go back up and then hit your cruise. Also, the lane centering means it'll keep you in the center of your lane. So when you have the cruise control activated, it's different than lane keeping system, which can be used with the cruise or without. Lane centering is going to keep you in the center of your lane. You're going faster, they don't want you to have that chance of getting over to those lines. Using the lane centering system keeps you in the center of your lane. Speed sign recognition means that if you have that cruise set in a 70-mile-an-hour zone and you maybe have the cruise set at 75, which is 5 over, you can have an incremental adjustment over the speed limit. If that speed sign changes to 60, it's going to slow you down to 65 at that point. So it's going to slow you down based on the speed sign. Also, you get evasive steering assist that's included, intersection assist, which is new in the 21 F-150. So it's going to avoid if you're turning into an intersection, it sees that there's a car coming, it's going to let you know that, and it's going to brake and assist in that braking so you don't hit somebody in that intersection. And then the connected built-in navigation as well is included as part of the Copilot 360 Assist 2.0 features. So pretty nice. Again, that's a lot of equipment. $9,500, you get all that equipment. So with the standard battery, you can add that package on the standard battery without having to go to the extended battery. So that's something. So if you want this package with the standard battery, you're going to be looking price range. You're going to be looking at $64,169 for your price. Now, if you want I'm going to actually go up to the packages and uncheck this. So if you want, go back to that. It'll give us a warning. Oh, it didn't give us a warning. Now, if you want the extended battery, you go up here to powertrains and say, I would like, evidently we're right there by the powertrains. There we go. So if you want the extended battery, you can click it here. So again, you can do it at the beginning or you can do it here. When you click on the extended battery, it's going to give you that warning. It's going to tell you to do that, you have to go to the 312A package. Be nice if Ford allowed you to go to the extended battery with the 311A, but I get it. Most people are probably wanting that, are going to want it all. So they are saying it's going to cost you $19,500 because you have to add that 312A package. So click yes. You're going to get the extended battery range. You're going to also get all the features as part of that we talked about as part of the 312A equipment group just now for $9,500. So that's where that 19.5 price is coming in there. So extended battery will give you 300-mile range. We'll give you a oh yeah, it's mentioned here. It's a 131 kilowatt hour usable capacity, extended range, high voltage battery, and you're going to get the 80 amp home charger. So now you're going to get, instead of the 48 home charger, you're going to get the 80 amp home charging system for your house. That's where you can get the backup power, so you can power your house when the power goes out. So that's the option for you there. So also, 2 different packages you can get. Did mention these on the Pro version, so if you watch that, you could probably move ahead. You'll notice the price is different on the Tow Tech package because we already talked about LED spotlights as standard equipment on the XLT version. So you do have the, so let's talk about Tow Tech real quick while we're on there. So you do have the Tow Tech package. Click on this, gives you more information what's included. You get the Pro Trailer Backup Assist, Trailer Brake Controller, Smart Hitch Assist, the onboard scales, so it's going to be able to weigh what you have in that bed and your trailer, so it helps you decide, you know, based on that and based on where you're going to, it helps you with that, knowing, you know, how to plan your trip that way. Also, smart trailer tow connection, trailer reverse guidance. You get the Pro Trailer Hitch Assist. And then you already have the LED spotlights and the 360 camera already included, so those aren't going to be included on your XLT version. So $13.95. So that's the same. Getting that package, as you notice, doesn't give you the capabilities to tow even more. That gives you the ability to add some technology to help you in your towing. So Tow Technology package. Now, if you want to tow more, so the standard battery is 5,000 pounds of towing capability. Extended range battery is 7,500 pounds of towing capability. If you want to tow more, you want to add 2,500 pounds to that and go 7,500 for the standard battery or 10,000 pounds for the extended battery, you want to add this max trailer tow package, which is $865. They don't really tell you what you get with that. It does require to have the 9.6 kilowatt Pro Power on board, which is, again, we talked about that, included in the high package. It's already included in that, otherwise standalone option. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But what you're going to get with this is going to get extra cooling for the vehicle and a rating of up to 10,000 pounds for your extended battery, 7,500 pounds for your standard battery. So keep that in mind. If you go that route, that's what you're going to need. So it's going to give you extra cooling. Not actually explained right here, but that is what is from all the trainers we've been talking to and my knowledge on previous years of what the Max Trailer Tow package gives you. It's just extra cooling fans to help those batteries function and be able to tow more weight efficiently with those batteries. So there's the 2 packages are available. Let's talk about some standalone options now. Not a lot of standalone options outside of accessories. So the way Ford breaks it out for us in our order guides is they break out your freestanding options, dealer installed options, and accessories. And dealer installed options and accessories, remember, those can be put on your truck later. And the reason I mention that is we noticed on a lot of the other products, when you try to look at some different accessories and stuff, sometimes depending on how many parts they have and availability, that could put up your build and hold your build off, and somebody else might jump ahead of yours, and that yours might get delayed. Now, they are saying with the Lightning, they are going to build them to order. So I'm not sure if that's going to have any bearings on it. It shouldn't, but I'm not going to take any chances. I'm ordering an F-150 Lightning myself, and I'm not going to add any accessories. I know these could be all installed from the factory or from my dealer here once it comes in. They're available through Ford Accessories. They're available through Ford Parts, about all of them. I'm going to cover the ones that aren't, and that's the ones that are included in the freestanding options here. Just a few options here to cover in this. So going down through here, I'll actually tell you, I'm going to break out which ones are accessories or dealer installed options and which ones are factory installed options as we go through this. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go ahead and click on all the factory installed options that you would want to choose if you want those. Now, bed divider is an accessory, can get later. Your aluminum cross bed toolboxes, again, those are accessories that would be included. They may be enlisted in the dealer installed options. Tailgate step, you see, is included as part of that. In fact, you know what, I'm going to go back up. I'm going to go do this, so that way we kind of know what's some of those options are included in the 312A package. So I'm going to actually go back to the standard so you can see what are standalone options on different packages. I have it on my sheet here, but want to kind of be able to see it as we go through these on the exterior features. So back where we were at, tailgate step. Now that is, as we mentioned, is included in the 312A package, but it's a standalone option on the 311A package at $430. Give me tailgate step with the work surface. So that is one of the options there. I'm going to cross these off our list so we make sure we cover everything. So tailgate step right there. And then down here, the tailgate lock is an accessory. Spray and bed liners, those are dealer installed. Actually, those are done at the factory, but you can get that as an accessory afterwards from your from there. In fact, it's not listed as a factory installed option. It's actually listed as an accessory because even at the factory, they take it to a different place to put the spray and liners or the drop-in liners in those. So again, I'm not going to do that. I'll have my dealer do that here. The bed mat also is an accessory. The stowable loading ramp is also an accessory. So you can get that afterwards through Ford parts, through Ford accessories, as well as this tire pressure monitoring system with the customer placed camera system. Basically, that's a camera that can be put on the back, also can monitor your trailer's tire pressure along with your truck's tire pressure. So that's a camera you can place on the back of your trailer, so as you're backing up, you can see behind your trailer instead of just behind the truck, which is going to be your trailer in your face, right? So that allows for that customer placed camera. You notice tailgate step does not have a price here. So tailgate step, we already, that's the power tailgate. Sorry, only available. That's available on the 312A, not available as a standalone option. So to get the power tailgate, you will have to go to the 312A equipment group. Of course, these are already put in there as part of them. It's included in an XLT. And then you have your storage box. Doesn't show an image of that. Basically, it's a box that can swing in and out against the bed, so you can pull it out, put some different things in there. It's a little box to store things in, and then you can swing it in and lock it into place against the bed. You have a bed tray as well. It's included there. Actually, that picture is of the bed mat, so I'm not sure what the bed tray is going to look like. Then you have these different cargo nets that can be put in it, either a vertical one or a horizontal one. So vertical one's going to go more up and down, and then of course horizontal, just like it sounds. It's going to go in there, and you can tie it down on the 4 tie downs, and you can put things underneath it so they won't jump up, if you hit a bump or something. Wheel locking kits, you have a couple different versions there. Again, those are accessories, can be put on your vehicle afterwards. In fact, the dealer would install them anyway. And then these are already included, as we talked about. Now, the 9.6 kilowatt Pro Power on board, it's included in the 312A equipment group, but is also standalone option on the standard version with the 311A. Does tell you have to remove the 2.4. That's fine. And then LED box lighting, you'll see, is not available. It's only available in the 312A equipment group. Okay, move down to the interior options here. I'm going to mark off some of the ones we talked about. Pro Power on board. There we go. Now down here we do have the first aid kit. Again, that's an accessory. Floor liners, they're showing under a freestanding option here. You can get them either with or without the carpeted mats, but also can be ordered from your dealer through Ford Accessories or through Ford Parts. Keep that in mind there. Now, there's a couple options here. This one here, the partitioned lockable fold flat storage, that is an option on the 312A. So you would have to go up to the 312A equipment group to get that compartment. And let's click on that because I actually haven't seen what those look like. So those fold up kind of like on the Super Duty now gets this. So you can fold that up. You'll see it's partitioned off for the 60/40, so that when you open that up, it only makes it available for the different seats there. So there you go. That's what that's going to look like, and that is available as a standalone option for the 312A equipment group, not available on the 311A equipment group. And then the floor liners we talked about already, and that's available on either the 311A or the 312A equipment group. And then the other standalone options here, of course, this is already standard on the 312A equipment group, so it's not allowing you to pick the Copilot 360 Assist 2.0 package. Only way you can get that is with the 312A. So you have to go up to that to get that. And then the console vault down here is another accessory, dealer installed option. that you can get from Ford Accessories or Ford Parts. And then the power seats, the 10-way, that's what you get when you go up to the 312A, and that's why you don't see a price here. Means you can't click it on the equipment group that you're sitting on. All right, so there you go. So there's all the equipment. So basically on the 311A equipment group, there are mainly 2 accessories outside of floor liners. I didn't click those. Tailgate step that you can order, and the 9.6 kilowatt Pro Power on board. They simplified ordering here. Now, if you go to the 312A equipment group, you can also add the partitioned lockable fold flat storage, and you can get all-terrain tires too. So you're not seeing all-terrain tires. You're seeing it listed here as standalone option, but there's another all-terrain tire that you can get as well, because and they're actually showing it as optional, but it's showing it's a 20-inch wheel. It's probably the standard wheel tire you're going to get when you go to the 20-inch. No, it's actually saying all season. So if you want to keep the all-terrain, you can go that route. So let's go up here, and let's go ahead and select that equipment group so you can kind of see. And so again, there you go. Remove Ford collision warning. That's because you're going to get the system for the Copilot 360 Assist 2.0, and that's why it's unselecting it. So now when you go down here, now you can see options for a different tire. There's all season selected, and I think one of these. Yep, there you go. So now you can upgrade to the all-terrain tires for $150 if you want to keep all-terrain tires when you go up to that package. So that's why it allows for that. And then the partitioned storage, which is down here, can also be added right there. Now it's $225 for that option once you select the 312A equipment group. And then all weather mats are available on either one of those at $160 without the mats, or $200 with the carpeted mats as well. So there you go. So that's how that works. So if you go to that equipment group, like we did here, let's go ahead and take this off. And I added the all-season tires. So where we're at, if you want the that's weird. It didn't update our price there. We added that package, right? Oh, we added the package but didn't add the dual battery. So if you go dual battery, it does require the 312A equipment group. And now you go down to your price, you're $74, I believe. I think since we added that, yeah, $74,000. We added $150 for the all-terrain tires there, but you'd still be just over $74,000 for your cheapest extended battery option there for you. So there you go. That's all the features, standard as well as optional. Again, there's a lot of accessories you can add. Really up to you if you want to do that. But if you're wanting to get yours a little bit quicker and not have any hiccup in the way of getting yours ordered and getting it scheduled faster and getting it built to you and to you faster, you might think about holding off on some of those accessories. And if you notice, all those accessories are the same accessories that are available on the gas version of this truck because it's built on the same body there. So that is something to think about and keep in mind when you're looking at that. You can go and have those accessories and all put on your vehicle after the vehicle is delivered to your dealership. They can order everything. It's all already available for the truck right now, so they can have that ready for you when your truck gets there. So I recommend waiting until you get a production date and maybe calling your dealer about the time your vehicle is supposed to be built and waiting for that email that says your vehicle is being shipped out, and then order from your dealership. They usually should be able to get most of that stuff within a month. Now, why is there maybe a constraint from the factories for these? It's because they are actually outsourcing all the bed covers and everything from a vendor, which Ford Accessories is getting from the same vendor. And so that's why you're having a commodity. They're not going to give them all of their production to Ford for the stock ones when they also need to be able to sell them. So they're only giving them a certain amount available, and so that's why you sometimes see a constraint there for those accessories from the factory, and why you should possibly wait and just have the dealer install them, because they are going to be available from the dealer. We're finding this out to be true on a lot of things. We're finding it to be true on the Maverick as well as the F-150. It takes some of these things off. It gets built a little bit faster. I'm going to do the same thing on my order. I'm going to try not to do some of those accessories and just order, just worry about the factory installed options if I want those. So there you go. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and got some information from it. If you did, smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget, if you want to subscribe to our channel, hit the red subscribe button down below so you can get subscribed over to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you can get notified the next time another video uploaded to our channel. Another thing I forgot to mention, I want to mention at the beginning of the video is before you go ahead and submit that order, if you have a first wave invite, check with your dealer. Make sure they're honoring MSRP. Make sure that what their dealer fee is. Have them have a buyer's order that they give you that shows you all the breakdown of all the different dealer fees they're going to charge you and the price they're going to charge you, so you can lock them in to that pricing. So when it comes in, they can't up you on any kind of pricing or fees. So make sure those fees are in there, because what dealers, some dealers are doing is they're adding market adjustment fees, and they're calling them fees, and they're marking up your vehicle once the vehicle comes in. And then, you know, when you went and ordered your vehicle, you ask them, are you selling yours at MSRP? And they're going to say yes. And then they say, and we have, you know, our dealer fees, and they may not break down what those dealer fees are. Ask for that breakdown. Tell them to put it on a buyer's order for you to sign, so that you can get that locked into them, because when that vehicle comes in, they try to price it up. You have that order sheet. You can come in and say, nope, this is what we agreed upon, and they will hold you, and then they will hold to that. So hopefully that helps you out. And don't forget, you can't switch a order over from one dealer to another. So if you get to that dealer and you find out before you're submitting the order that they are going to have some other fees that you're not happy with, and that's when you can switch to another dealership. Once you have the invite, that invite should be good for you, even if you switch over to another dealership. Not 100% sure on that, but that's what I would think. So just keep that in mind. If you find that out before you submit that order over, check with the dealer. Make sure before you switch it over from a reservation to an order. So hopefully this video did help you out. And I really appreciate you watching it. Don't forget, we're going to be doing one on the Lariat trim as well as a Platinum trim. So be checking out for those videos. And if you want to find out more about us on social media, you can find us on social media. We're at McArthur on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. And don't forget, you can find me on Twitter as well. I'm at Tim Bartz, and you can find out some different things that I retweet as well, and some of the different Twitter statuses that I do as well, if you want to stay up to date on different information from me. So I appreciate that. If you do want to switch over to us, you can do that. Contact us. I do recommend, you know, unless your dealership is charging some fees that you're not happy with, if you're in a good spot at your dealership, stay with that dealership. You can call us. We can tell you where you'd be in line at our dealership as well. But the more of those that will get switched over, the more those numbers can move around based on that. So just keep that in mind, and hopefully you get a first wave invite. Drop it down in the comments. Love to know where you at at your dealership, where you at in line. Do you think you're going to get a first wave invite? Love to get that information down below. But if you do want to switch your reservation over to us, we will accept that. You will need to call Ford's customer service number, 1-800-334-4375. So you can check that out. And because I'm trying to get this video out as quick as possible, get this information to you, I don't have a lot of B-roll and little images and such like I normally do, but I hope you really enjoyed the video anyway. And until the next one, don't forget, check out our live streams, by the way. Forgot, last plug, I promise. Don't forget to check out our live streams where we go over live Q&A. So give you a chance to ask me any questions you might have when it comes to any product, including the F-150, Lightning, the Maverick, Bronco, any of those. You know, we do a topic each week that we cover. We also talk about scheduling, production information, Ford, you know, different things that's going on in Ford in the way of news updates each week. Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. Central Time Zone. Check those out on our YouTube channel. We'll be live right here at my desk answering questions as well in those live streams. We're usually online for about an hour and a half answering questions. Anybody wants to drop those questions in there and help them out. So I hope you enjoyed that. And until the next video, we'll see you later. Have a great day.